Take a slow breath in. Allow your attention to settle. Let your thoughts slow slightly. Now imagine you are in a meeting where a senior person in the room has just made a strong point. They explain their view with confidence. The reasoning sounds clear. The proposal they describe moves the discussion in a specific direction. For a moment, the room becomes quiet. Several people glance at their notes. Others nod politely. Yet something subtle begins to appear. The idea contains a flaw, not a dramatic one, but enough that moving forward without adjusting it could create problems later. You notice the tension forming. Some people in the room see the issue, yet no one speaks immediately. Your mind reflects on the moment. Challenging the idea directly might place the senior person in an uncomfortable position. Disagreement in front of the group could feel confrontational. So the conversation begins to move carefully. Someone responds by highlighting a positive part of the idea. Another person suggests exploring a related angle. The discussion shifts slightly around the original proposal rather than confronting it directly. You observe the structure of the room. The group is trying to protect the dignity of the person who spoke. At the same time, the group still needs to reach a sound decision. You pause before reacting. Instead of correcting the idea directly, you adjust the frame of the discussion. You say calmly, "It might be useful to look at a few different ways this could unfold." The tone remains constructive. The room relaxes slightly. You continue. What situations might make this approach work well? People begin exploring the strengths of the proposal. Then you add another question. And where might we need to adapt it if conditions change? Now the conversation becomes analytical. People begin identifying the limitations of the idea without framing them as criticism. The discussion evolves. The proposal becomes refined. Take another slow breath. Notice how the atmosphere in the room has changed. At first, the group hesitated to challenge the idea directly. But once the conversation focused on improving the approach, the room became more open. You recognize something important about moments like this. In many organizations, people balance two goals at the same time. They protect relationships, and they protect the quality of the decision. The person who can navigate both often helps the group move forward with clarity and respect.